Whoa, scary title, I know. But when we think of that G word, what do we think of? We think of brutality and total and absolute destruction. And that's how we need to start thinking about our excuses, our weaknesses, and our distractions when we decide to go after our goals. And throughout the process of me trying to build up my life, I've realized something. If you do not wipe these things out completely, they will wipe you out. There's no middle ground. There's no way for us to make a compromise. If there is not total and complete eradication of these things holding us back, we can never truly get to the place where we actually want to be. So just to be completely clear here, I'm not talking about hurting people. I'm not advocating for you to go out and start a war. I'm talking about starting a war with yourself, with the parts of you that are holding you back. Because self-improvement is not actually a cute, soft thing. It's not all sunshine, rainbows, and lollipops. It's actually a pretty ruthless pursuit, or at least for the people who actually come out on the other side and it works for them, it's a ruthless pursuit. We don't want to treat this as a part-time job we just go to on the weekends because we feel like it and we'll get a little bit better, so we must have done good. No, this has to become a form of obsession, especially when we pair it with a very clear vision and we know where we want to be in the next 12 months' time. We have to be obsessed about getting there, and we cannot let our own excuses, our own weaknesses, these little things that pop in our life, oh, I stubbed my toe today. We cannot let these things stop us in any way, shape, or form. We have to keep the train rolling. No excuse survives. That's principle one of when we go to war. You got pain, kill it. Fatigue, kill it. People judging you, kill it. Not them, just it. What I've found through my own progression when I've tried to get through challenges and level up as a man is the bigger the excuse that you can have and disregard and throw away, the more successful you'll be. What I mean by this is if you're not going to the gym because you stubbed your toe, that's a little excuse. That's a little reason. That's something that most people should push past. But if we're not going to the gym because we feel like we've got a big reason, I woke up super tired today. I slept for 2 hours. I didn't eat breakfast. I really shouldn't go to the gym. It's gonna hurt so much. That's a slightly bigger reason. And so the people who are actually gonna succeed with their gym goals are the people who are given that slightly bigger reason and they still choose to disregard it and move forward. So the bigger the reason you can take and throw out the window and completely get rid of, the higher your potential is gonna be. Our second principle of war is just that. It's a total war. It's a total war mindset. We can't negotiate with bad habits. We can't say, okay, we'll give you a prisoner exchange. We have good habits. We have good discipline on the weekdays, and then you can have your vices on the weekends. We can't compromise with these things. We can't compromise with laziness. We must wipe it out. And most people, when they go into this, they try and manage weakness. They try and manage these things. They're not going in there to absolutely eradicate them. And that in and of itself is a big weakness. And our third principle of going to war is that we have to be ruthless with ourselves first before anything else. You can't take an army into battle and expect to win against another force if you have not first been ruthless with that army. If you've been ruthless with the training, you've been ruthless with the dress standards, you've built up this discipline and this idea of total eradication in them, you cannot take that army and go and win any battle actually worth winning. We have to start with ourselves before we try and change anything else around us. And no one else is coming to save us as men. No one else is gonna pull us up. We're not gonna be some cute Instagram model and then we'll get called out to Dubai by a sheik to go to a yacht party. That's just not reality for us. Either we destroy what holds us back or it destroys us. Very simple maths. And the hardest thing that most people struggle with is that the weak part of you has to die for the strong version of you to be born. I struggle with this a lot. We try and too often cradle that weak version of us. We try and nurture it and say, ooh, little baby, we'll look after you. Don't worry, we'll reach our goals and you're gonna feel safe and secure and all nice. We have to get rid of that part of us. We cannot bring everything that we had from our childhood, from our teenage years. We cannot bring all of it on our journey with us. We have a lot of things which we have to cut off, eradicate, say goodbye to, and never think about again. So when we talk about practical applications that we can use this with, stop saying we'll try. Stop overthinking, just go in, execute straight away. We can fail when we execute, no matter, we'll re-up and we'll go again. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for that day where you feel like doing it. Discipline first. We're gonna do these things whether or not we feel like them. I didn't really feel like recording YouTube videos this morning, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. I have to do it. And I know once I have recorded these videos and once it's all done, uploaded, edited, I'm gonna feel so much better about it. So discipline over motivation, always. We're gonna cut out the things which are holding us back, toxic people, dead end thoughts, wasted hours. We're gonna cut those things out now like they're a cancer, because the longer we tolerate them for, the more they're gonna grow and the more they're gonna feel like an inseparable part of us, and the harder it's gonna be to throw them out completely. I want you to picture quickly two men. One man who has decided he's gonna eradicate all these bad things, and one guy who's gonna try and nurture them. So the guy who tries to nurture them, he wakes up, he sleeps in a bit, and then before he gets out of bed, he scrolls TikTok. He wants to get a bit of a happy buzz on to start the morning, and he's feeling good. So 9 a.m., 10 a.m., he gets out of bed and he's ready to start work. The other guy, the guy who just prioritizes ruthless action, discipline, he's cut out all these weak things, gets up at 5. The alarm rings, he feels tired that day, he doesn't care. He gets up, does his morning routine. By 5:30, he's straight into work. By the time 10 a.m. rolls around, we can see what a massive difference there's going to be between these two people. One person's already got 4 hours of work under their belt. The other person's done nothing. In a day already, that is an extraordinary difference. Stack that up over a week, the gap widens. Stack it up over a month, stack it up over a year, stack it up over a lifetime. You can see just how massive that gap is going to be between those two men, simply based on their philosophy that they've decided to live their life by. Self-improvement is not about adding things. It's about eliminating everything in your way completely and absolutely. This is why we fail. This is why you fail. This is why I fail. We fail when we start showing mercy to the things which do not deserve mercy. Self-improvement is war. And in war, there are no survivors. So if you got some value from this video, if you found this reframed your understanding of what you need to do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, help push it out. I'm trying to build a real audience here on YouTube so I can keep making you boys these videos and talk about the ways I'm fixing my problems in my life. So I hope you enjoyed. And as always, gentlemen, I will see you in the next video.